Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Okay, you guys, it's 1 some in the morning, November 7th. No cards, let's just chat. I fell asleep around 8 p.m., 7:30, 8 p.m. My kindergartner has had test week all week. He's exhausted, so I've been trying to make sure my baby gets some good shut-eye, you know. He's 10 hours home with me and then 10 hours in school. And if he's spending 10 hours in school, the other half of his time home should be at least the same amount of sleep during the week. You know what I mean? Or even 11 hours, however you break it down. But welcome back to my channel, everyone. It's Lotus Lakshmi, also known as Kendesi, for those of you who don't know. And let's just tap in 111 on the timer, okay? No cards, just chat. I don't even want to go back to sleep. I'm waiting for sunrise so that I can get up, get my son ready, get him to school, and I can go handle my business. Like that's how real shit is right now for me. It's funny that I said 10 and then 10. So I got about roughly 105 subscribers. God is great. Thank you guys. But I'm feeling like a good half of those subscribers are true. May not all be soul tribes, but people that actually tap in with me and, you know, they want to hear what I have to say. They want my guidance. They want to hear my stories or whatever the case may be. And the other half of that 100 subscribers are watch eye, evil eye, pre eye, you know, things of that nature. But God is great. May He bless my household. May He bless my channel. May He bless my son. May He bless my family. And everything gonna be alright. But you guys, let me just sit down right here. No cards, you guys. We just chatting. It's like, this probably should have been live, but it's cool. So guys, this is the second month that my government benefits has been stolen. Okay. You know, you never say never, but the reality is I've never experienced actually having my benefits, my government benefits being stolen. I never experienced that. I just seen 344 on the timer. I always heard people around me speak about it or have it happen to them. Close family member of mine, 2 months back to back last year, this same time they lost their stamps. And she was an elder person, you know, and this year around this time it's my go around of things, you know. And I ain't gonna lie, a big part of it, just off of what I know, has to do with just being real with myself and understanding that energy is everything, and sometimes you are your own problem because of the people you have around you, you know? It's like in this world, you can't be mad at people when you see people them just doing what the fuck they want to do, because it's like you walk a straight line. And I'm not saying anything like don't walk by faith. That's not what I'm saying at all. But what I'm saying is You live life accordingly. You walk in a straight line. We all make mistakes, but those who are authentic, living in their truth, even us, we get targeted. We go through things. And I think that's what people who operate in their self know don't realize. You operating in your self node, period, is a recipe for disaster and karma and all types of things to happen to you. We've all been there. But even when you operating in your north node, in your highest vibrational energy, things still happen to you. Why? Because it's the illusion of life that we living in. It's things around us, certain things that you can't simply avoid. I don't care how much faith you walk by. There will always be a test of time and challenges for you to go through. It's a matter if you come through on the other end a survivor or not. Amen. Now, and also too, I'm very cautious on what I'm saying on this channel. As blunt as I am, I'm going to try my best to elaborate, say what I have to say, being authentic and honest, not sugarcoating, but while being authentic and honest, watching what I say, because like I said, intuitively I feel half of my subscribers, I could be wrong, but I'm almost certain that I'm right. At least half of my subscribers aren't really rocking with me. They're just here to watch, either from other channels that I have, other platforms that I have, or just whomever, because this is YouTube. Anybody could get a grasp of your channel. But because of that, I watch what I say, because people implicate things and like to switch things around to make you incriminate yourself or try to incriminate yourself or whatever it is you call it, right? So I never came on here like, oh, y'all, I'm going through this. Can y'all donate? Because first of all, I'm trying to build my platform on what it is I'm really trying to build, you know? And whatever I'm going through, that's my business. I see a lot of people on here, they have their platforms, they have they day ones, and they donate to them in need of help. Because we all go through things, but I have always been a person, and it's not about putting that shit on and making it look like I'm not struggling. It's about, hold on you guys, I'm trying to make sure my son stays asleep out there. One second, guys. Okay, I'm back, you all. Kind of don't remember where I left off, but just follow with me. If you're still with me, stay with me. So, I feel like God is teaching me a lesson. You know what I'm saying? Like, He's preparing me for the next step. Excuse me, correction. He's preparing me for a next level in my life. I always hear, but now it's not just here. I'm seeing that for myself. I'm a witness of. Whenever you're about to hit a major milestone in your life, that is when the downstairs man comes in to destroy, distract, redirect you. Keep focus. Because I don't see how 2 months in a row, back to back, back to back. I had no way to eat, to purchase my groceries, nothing. And I did my research. I did what I had to do to figure out how to go about it. And, whatever state you live in, New York City, out of town, whatever, they have pantries. I made the best of that, and God has been helping me. God has been blessing me this past month. Because even when you ain't got much, you must have something to scrape up some sort of meal. And because of the type of background that I have, Caribbean ethnicity, African ethnicity, the upbringing I have, the mind that I have, the skill that I have in the kitchen, I was able to stretch. You hear what me I said? Stretch. Something to make it stretch a nothing to make it like a something just to get by. A cup of tea and that'll be it. Because wherever I feel for make, I keep it for when my son come home. He in school, he eating whatever he eating in school, but when he come home, he be hungry again. He gotta go to sleep on a full belly to wake back up to go to school and thrive again. So in a situation where it's not enough for two, you humble yourself, you drink yourself a cup of tea, and give what you need to give to your child. Early part of October, my benefits came in. I remember, and I have printout proof, and this is also going to be video proof. And I'll keep it in my phone as well. But dates and all that, accuracy, I have that in my personal belongings. This is just for the video purpose or whatever. So, beginning of the month, like how most Americans know, you get your benefits. And I remember the first thing I did, because I had to go into Target, feminine items, deodorants, things of that nature, looking for sale, seeing a few things. And while I was there, because things are very limited, so I have to do things accordingly. I don't have no big shopping cart, so whenever I go shop and the money is there at the moment where I'm able to cab to and from, I make sure I pick up as much things as I need wherever I'm at. Target happened to be that place. So I went and I picked up the bare minimum just to get by for the week. Because also too, when you have a smaller household, you don't need to jam pack things. But anyway, whatever. I go, I get what I need, finger foods that I know my son like. But when it came down to like oil, butter, milk, actual cold fridge items, pantry items, I told myself I don't go back like another day. I can't do everything in one shot. And once, you do what you have to do for a certain day of the week, you don't really go, well, me, I don't go back and just keep looking. So I go 2 days later because whatever I pick up was enough. One day go by, 2 days. Okay, the third day we're going to go and get oil, this, that. Because after a certain point, I like to make my home cooked meals. My rice, my chicken, the fingers and the nuggets is like quick after school stuff. We get, so I go to do my next shopping now. I swipe my card, decline, pin been changed. I'm like, what? I go to check my online app because there's a way you check to make sure everything is copacetic, where you last spent, location, all that. It shows my money was, let's say, out of 100%, I use about 15%, and everything else was stolen. So I was surviving off of what I picked up briefly in Target. I had cash on me that particular week because my son had a trip. We went out to the trip, did whatever, enjoy ourselves. I spoke about it in another video while on the trip. While on the school trip, one of the parents had asked me for money. I didn't give her money. I ended up buying the donuts that everybody was talking about for her. Because at that moment, I know the situation I'm in. I'm here with my son. You here with your kids and your child father, whoever he is. You're here with a man, is my point. I'm here by myself. I personally feel like whether you together with a man or not, once you walking with a man, you shouldn't be asking nobody else for nothing else. That's why you have a man by your side. I heard her ask for what she asked for, but I went ahead and just bought the food because if you really in need, you would want the food. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. I got her the food. I could have been like, I ain't got it, this little money, what I got, I'm trying to squeeze. I could have said all that, but she came, and she came like, you got a little I could borrow, like on my neck, like when somebody catch you just in the right nick of time. So it was kind of like oh, okay, I got you type of vibe. So that takes place. A week go by, 2 weeks go by. Okay, now it's getting rough because I'm stretching. How much more can you stretch when the stretch is about to finish? Stretch about to done. You're stretching, it's down to one last grain. You can't stretch a grain. I went in, they told me to report it, file a claim or whatever they said. I did all that. She goes, it's going to take 30 days though, basically saying like, figure out what you're going to do for 30 days because even though you claimed that it was stolen and you put in your claim, it's not like you're going to get it back tomorrow, so you got to figure out how you're going to eat. But the stigma behind government help is like, you ain't here for help, bitch. So, okay, you just one of the others who shit got stolen. Fill this out, bye. Sorry. God bless type of vibe. They don't give a fuck. I leave. God is going to bless this man with long life. As he blessed my son and I. And he came through like a week after and blessed, and I was able to get food, and I went to the pantry again. Like, just, God has been showing out in different ways. But it's been a struggle because, like I said, those were blessings. You catch it, you still on your own. This month now, I'm thinking, okay, they still investigating last month, but when November hit, it's the first of the month or whatever. New month, I get to get my stuff. I wake up. Everybody knows it drops on like the midnight, on midnight. So let's say it's Monday and you know your money's supposed to come Tuesday, it'll drop Monday midnight for Tuesday, you understand? I go, I don't, once it drop, I don't, oh, let me go to the ATM. First of all, I can't. It's just my son and I, so I can't run and leave him. I gotta wait till we get up in the morning to go out. Just 6 hours later, 7 hours later, because we hit the store by like 7:30 a.m. to buy my baby his lunch, because Mama said, you know, so tomorrow you can get my baby lunch, and he happy. You know, my baby was happy. I was happy too, because I just knew come the morning time, the money there. We could food shop finally. Mommy could get some food in the house. I go to swipe my card, it said decline. I heard beep, 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 beep at the machine. I was like, what? So now people in the back, they watching you and they mumbling, oh, bitch, on fucking welfare, broke ass, you know, talking shit in their head, or, because again, highly intuitive. You don't have to say nothing to me for me to feel it. And everybody, you know, buying their kids food, pulling out cash, you know, doing a big one. There I am, you know, swiping my card, and my son, he's just looking at me helplessly, and I'm just like, that shit breaks my heart, because as parents, you go through things. As a good mother, you smile through it, and you figure out a way. We all get stressed, but I would never scream in my son's face, relax, I don't got the fucking money. I just was like, hold on, you know, he's crying, like, you know, what's going on, mommy? I can't get my stuff, I can't get my stuff, I can't get my stuff. I have a tab at the corner store because, you know, the dude's seed is, he seen my face multiple times. I take my son to school every day. And you can tell when someone is sincere, when someone's trying to get over on you. Like, I swipe my shit mad times because I'm like, ain't no fucking way. And when I'm outside, my service is fucked up, so it wasn't allowing me to jump online to check it right away. I knew something was wrong because when I called the car, because I'm like, today's the day. It said, change your PIN. I'm like, change my PIN? I just changed my PIN. I just had a situation where, quote unquote, it was stolen. I had to change my PIN. So if this is a new card and I'm waiting for an investigation on my last case, why do I have to change my PIN again? So immediately I'm like, this got to be an inside job. And this is why I'm speaking out on my platform about it, because it's like, how I go to change my card, change my PIN because of a similar situation last month. New month hit, I go to swipe my card, they telling me to change my PIN. How would anyone know my new PIN if I changed it automatically on the system? And then the money dropped 12 midnight, it gets wiped out and stolen by 12:40, 40 minutes into midnight. 7:30 in the morning, I go to swipe my card, it's not there. That's an inside job. Who the fuck is using my shit? So, y'all, it's just so much. I'm not trying to work myself back up again. I gotta go lay down, because I can't just stay up till 6. I'm gonna go rest again so I could be rejuvenated, because I have to go back down there. And you see, this time I'm not leaving out of there without a fight. Not physically, but no, y'all not about to just turn me away. I can't walk away empty. I have a child I have to feed. Yes. Oh, we all do. Yeah, but I'm here doing this the legal way, the right way. You're going to help me and you're not going to turn me away. I can't go back home hungry. Nobody knows what I was dealing with last month. Maybe they're going to know now or by the morning time or whenever, because my page is a public YouTube page and I'm on a platform about it. I hid my hunger for 1 month. I went about how I went about how I went about, and God blessed me. I woke up yesterday morning with hopes of being able to food shop and buy my son lunch, and I was met with the same situation. My Stanford stolen again. Do you guys know how that feels? So today I couldn't sit again hungry, and I put my pride aside, and I called the very woman that I bump heads with, who happens to be the woman who birthed me, my mother, and I asked for help. I don't call her for help. I don't call anybody for help. When you ask for help, people talk about you and laugh about you, and they call you a bum, and they talk about how you don't have food to feed your kids. So I stay hungry and I figure it out by myself. The last time I saw my mom, because I had my hair tied with a head tie, not on no dirty shit either, respectfully, just I love tying my hair up. Sometimes my hair may be done and I tie it up. Sometimes it ain't done, but I tie it up. Because I had my head tied, I had on dirty Crocs because I can't afford to buy a new pair of sneakers or whatever for myself. She's looking at me up and down. You know, my mom's a materialistic type of person, like most of the world. I don't blame her. But she's like most people. They don't see beauty in simplicity. Of course, there's beauty in luxury. It's luxury. But there's also beauty in simplicity and humility. And someone who tells you, oh, look at, knowing that you've been through things. Someone who openly say to you, like, oh, look at your hair looking like a homeless. That's not somebody that gives a damn about humility. And they don't give a damn about what you're going through. To know that someone's fucked up, I would never say to that person, oh, look at you, look at your head. I would never say that. I know you're going through shit. I may whatever. I called her up because I'm like, fuck me. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. If I didn't have a child and I was by myself and I was going hungry, I would have called up a friend, hey, let's go on a date. You know what I mean? I'm hungry, I need to eat. But I'm with a child, and men see that and it's like, I'm really trying to get her, you know? But those be the same ones trying to fuck you out and all types of shit, you know? And it's like, well, you're not on OnlyFans. You don't walk the streets, so I'm not paying you. I'm not giving you money. I'm not helping you with nothing, but I want some ass. And it's like they laugh when you just be on some, nah, I'm not on that. Oh, you one of them celibate bitches, thinking it's funny. Yeah, I am actually. Why do you think it's okay to be in a woman's face and you can't even, like, these are real life problems. You met a beautiful face, and beautiful faces struggle sometimes. I know it seems crazy. Not to sound shallow, because I'm not fucking shallow at all. Respectfully. True story in a lie. And it may sound vague, but I know bitch, I'm too fucking pretty for this shit. But I know the enemy always working. You gotta be bigger than that. Certain parts of me feel like, I know for a fact my mother didn't help me because of me. She helped me because I have my son. And my mother's one of those people who's like, I'm going to help you, but I'm about to help myself too while I'm at it. You know what I mean? Like, I called for help in need. It's been a lot of times I've been in need, but I never called you because I'm holding my own. But when you're really down, you gotta really put the pride aside. And you either gonna go fuck or suck to feed your son, or you gonna call family. I refuse to feel the filth of fucking and sucking for some money. I ain't never been the type of bitch to do no motherfucking shit like that. If a man wanna give you money, fine. A man wanna give me money, fine. But I ain't never been the type to do that for no fucking money. No. No. Mm-mm. And people swear because I'm beautiful and I got a nice body, that's what I do. For the things that I have. Because they know that, well, she's single, she ain't got nobody, she must be fucking. You really think I'll be wearing the same fucking shoes and wearing the same shit if I had money to, like, come... I got offered a city job twice. Everybody know city jobs in New York City start early morning. If you're a single woman and a single parent and you're in charge of taking your son to school and picking your son back up from school, how are you supposed to go into these people's place of work when around the clock it may be a possibility where through that day your son may need you? Thank God I haven't, nothing like that has happened, but I can't take the risk of working for a city job and something happen where they need me and I gotta leave the job. These jobs don't care about you having children. You have to work in America to take care of your kids, but these jobs don't care about you having kids. You get what I'm saying? It's a fucking circle. A cycle. A Pandora's box of bullshit that I'm trying to get out of. I'm eating up inside because I seen and I felt terrible asking my mom for help today. But I'm proud of myself for putting my pride aside, because I put my pride aside for my baby, and my baby went to bed with a full stomach tonight. There's going to come a time in your life, you guys, where the struggles you once knew, the things you once were accustomed to, the sacrifices you had to make, them type of things won't be an issue for you no more. Everything is a test of faith and a stand of time and a test of time. A lot of things we go through that are unpleasant in life be a test of time. Some tests are harsh than others, but it's all a test of time. And either go not over it, but through it and come out battered up maybe, but still standing, or you give up. And I'm not giving up. You could replay that part back 100 fucking times. I'm not giving up. Tired? Yeah. Go through your emotions of stress and whatever? Yeah. But give up? No. Rest? Yeah. Give up? No. Can't do that because I have my son to live for. I have myself to live for too. My whole life ahead of me. Life is in front of me. And I look at it as this. And I'm going to leave y'all with this message. Life is both sweet and life has its hard times. Yesterday was yesterday. Today is a new day. Life goes forward. Life is in front of us. I'm going through what I'm going through, but I'm going to still wake up smiling. I have a beautiful, beautiful baby boy. I love him so much, and he is the little light in my world. And every day that I wake up and I get him nice and clean and ready for school, that makes me so happy. I'll be going through it and he just be smiling it up and hugging me and, Mommy, I love you so much. And you know, that shit feel good because it's like you don't even know. You don't even know that I do this shit for you and you are my strength. Kids are so innocent. They have no idea. They can feel. That's their gift. They're very innocent, so they can feel. They know. They can't express young, but they know. They know. We got this, y'all. We're going to come out on the other side, and it's going to be like, damn. You know? I made it. Made it, made it. Yeah, look, we made it. That song is in my head. I don't know what that is. Yeah, look, I made it, made it. Mm-mm-mm-mm. And it's going to feel so good. Pay attention to folks. Pay attention to people. Pay attention to people around you. People judging you right now, where you at right now, because they don't see the beauty in you, because you're not, it's not physical. You ain't rocking this or rocking that or look like this, so you ain't blessed. That's the shallow mind people. Pwah. Where? Shoot them out of your life. Because that's a recipe and a disaster for failure. You think I'm not golden and beautiful and that girl because I am wearing a certain brand or because I'm going through real life shit? Some people them shallow. On that note, y'all, I'm going to leave it here. Again, no cards, intuitive messages for whomever needed to hear it, whomever needed the motivation. Okay? If you're going through it, something similar to me, something different, I don't know, whatever it may be, you up at night, you need something to listen to, tap in. And just know that it's going to be okay. It is going to be okay. I love y'all. And I'm going to catch y'all in the next one.